Hey gang, we're back with our beanie hat tutorial. Excuse me. And when we left off on the first video, there are only going to be two videos. When we left the first video, we had just the top part done. And you were, for homework, to go and finish your hat off and make it as tall as you want it. And it's with 60 double crochet in each row. And so I've made my hat the height that I want it. And so now you should be, and if you're not, stop the video and get there. You are here. So you're about to do another join. So instead of doing a join with a chain 3 and double crochet, we're going to do a join the way we did before, and we're going to chain 1. Okay, and to finish our hat off, we're going to finish off with single crochet. 3 or 4 rows is generally good. So you're just going to do a single crochet, 60 around. And you can mark that if you want to, if you think it's too difficult to see. Let's go ahead and mark that. It's not as easy to see as the double crochet join. So we'll go ahead and mark that. And so you're just going to do your 60 crochet around. And I apologize for this video being so delayed. I'm having a lot of technical difficulties with my computer. My camera is not wanting to work the way that it should. So sometimes the camera actually isn't opening. And so I haven't been able to do the video, or if I do the video, I haven't been able to upload it. So I hope that we can get through all of our crochet clutch classes that I promised before my camera dies. We're not a very sophisticated operation here, so I don't know. We'll see, but at least it looks like we might be able to get through this beanie hat video. So now you have kind of learned to kind of freestyle this. You're not really looking at a pattern. You're just making a hat based on how you know crochet is going to behave. Doing crochet in the round, and then instead of adding increases, just coming straight down each side. We've got sort of a loose weave. It's double crochet, so it's sort of a loose weave hat. You could do this hat with single crochet, half double crochet. You could use any stitch you wanted, as long as you just keep increasing the crown until it is as big as you need it to be. Remember our little equation. You want it needs to be about 7 inches, because an adult head's going to be about 21 to 22 inches. So once we multiply that by pi, that a 7-inch circumference would be, diameter would be about the right size. So regardless of the stitch you're using, you would just keep doing it and doing your increases in each round until you got it as big as you want it, and then stop doing increases and just crochet with your stitch around the way we did until your hat's as tall as you want. If you did it with single crochet or with half double crochet, of course it would take you a lot longer than with the double crochet that we're doing, which is why I chose double crochet, but that does make kind of a looser weave hat. Okay, so now we're back around to our marker. So we're going to join. Take our marker out. We're just going to crochet 1 because we're doing something, and then right back into that stitch with a single crochet. Now I'm getting a message on my computer that my startup disk is almost full. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to do one more loop around for just a really narrow little band. Generally when I do hats, I do 3 to 4. It will tighten up a little bit with each round of single crochet. So if you're making it for a particular person, with each round you might want to try it. The more rounds you do, the tighter it's going to get, because now you're cinching those stitches back in with the single crochet from the double crochet that you were doing to the single crochet. It's going to cinch that hat in just a little bit, so it is going to get a little bit smaller, so the band will create a little snugness there right around the hairline when you put it on, and keep it on your head. Alright, so we're almost there. I hope everybody's crochet is coming along well. Hope you're learning a little bit. I encourage you to go out and look at other people's videos. There are just a whole lot of people that have great classes out there, a whole lot better than the ones that I'm doing, which are just really, really simple and rustic and not very sophisticated. But I just wanted to kind of help get people started. A lot of people have asked me about crochet and have been interested in learning crochet, so I just want to really do enough to get those people started. I'm not trying to be a rock star or anything like that. But there are a whole lot of people out there that are doing really great crochet classes. So I do encourage you to break off of our little crochet clutch here and go out on your own and learn a whole bunch of new stuff. Let us know what you're doing and how it's going for you. All right, so we are almost back around. So I did 2 single crochet band, 2 rows of single crochet, and so now we're just going to join. So in that mark, now I'm gonna stop here, and I'm just going to join with a slip stitch, pull through, cut the yarn, and pull it all the way through. Okay. So there you go. You are done with your hat. So now we're going to take our yarn needle and we are going to weave that in. So thread your yarn needle. And I find if I double my thread over, sometimes that's a little easier to thread than just trying to put that kind of frayed in there. And so now you've got your hat, you've got your connection there, and I just go on the inside of the hat. And you're just going to, you want to make kind of a long tail. You never want to leave a short tail, because the short tail can weave itself out and then your hat can become unraveled. Go through there, and then you might just want to kind of take off down the side. There's no real rule for this. I kind of go up toward the body of the hat a little bit and then start to go parallel to the hat, and I probably will weave in like 2 or 3 inches, okay? And that way you're giving yourself a lot of wiggle room. So if it starts to come unraveled, you're less likely to have a disaster. So now you can just cut that right there. There you go. So there is our little beanie hat. So there's mine. I hope that yours turned out okay. And our next hat will actually be from a pattern. So now you can go out and you can make beanies. You can make them double crochet. You can make them half double. You can make them single. You can make them whatever you want. You can really be creative and create your own style. I even do a hat that I do color changes. So it creates a pattern that's a little more advanced, and the pattern grid is sometimes hard to control because these do slant. So sometimes you think you've got a really good little pattern there and you're looking the whole thing slanted. But I've been working with that a little bit and have done a skull and crossbones hat. So there are a lot of different things you can do with this simple little pattern. So there you go, your first little project maybe. So keep on stitching, and I'll catch you later. Bye guys.